People often say that the Lord works in mysterious ways, and in today's episode, I believe that God was hard at work to ensure that Cameron and I were in the right place at the right time for an incredible day of fishing.
Dude, oh my, going! Oh, dude! Oh my! No, he's got me in there bad. Beautiful fish, Cameron. Beautiful. You know how they do that? Keep fish, keep fish, keep fish, keep fish. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. My first freaking Mahi, bro.
But before our adventure could begin, we needed some divine intervention. Let me explain. The night before, after celebrating my mother's birthday with a little too much wine and staying up late talking, I headed off to bed in the wee hours of the morning. Despite my intentions to wake up early and meet Cameron at 4:30, things didn't go as planned. I slept through my alarm and missed a few calls from Cameron. Little did I know that he had sent a quick prayer to God asking for my awakening. It turned out to be our first blessing of the day. You see, when I failed to wake up on my own, my little cat Percy, who you guys have seen here on the channel before, jumped up on my chest and woke me up. At the time, I had no knowledge of Cameron's prayer, but it truly felt like a miracle that I had managed to wake up before the sun. I immediately called Cameron, and we quickly met at the boat shed, loaded up, and headed off to the launch. Our initial plan was to cruise out to the north jetty off Bolivar, passing through the boat cut and along the beach to cast net some bait for later in the day. As we made our way towards the jetty, we noticed that the water was exceptionally clear for Galveston. While cruising along the beach, we spotted a school of fish creating a frenzy in the distance. Suspecting they were jacks, I found myself in a predicament. I had no rigs ready to throw out, but Cameron came to the rescue and lent me one of his poppers. I quickly tied it on and began casting.
I got bone up on. I'm on.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna let you bite. I've got my camera going. Here, I need to get.
You got bone up on, bro.
I know.
He ain't your popper. You got him?
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Double freaking up. I'm gonna get to you right.
Big catch.
This is what. Oh.
After a few missed bites and helping Cameron land his jack, I reached for my rod to continue casting when I noticed something amiss: bent hooks. It's not uncommon for hooks to bend when battling jacks, and it highlights the importance of ensuring your hooks are up to the task. After attempting to bend them back into place and experiencing a few more missed hookups, I decided to switch up to the trusty old spoon.
That should be enough. Come on. I don't want my lure. Oh, they're right here. Oh, they're 5 feet from the boat. Oh my gosh, guys, the whole school's right here. You can see another one. Look at them, dude. Look at that school.
Dude. Oh my.
Got one.
Fish on. Despite my exhaustion, hangover, and lack of preparedness for the fight this fish had to offer, it was time to land my first jack for the 2023 season.
Under the boat.
We're both under the boat. All right, hold on. I got broken off. Are you out of the motor?
No, he's got me in there bad.
All right, release your ground before you rub it. Are you good? Are you pretty still?
Yeah.
All right, I moved the motor like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I broke off on the motor. I got cut.
Think I'm under it. Yeah.
Good. Watch out for that hook.
Holy.
That was...
About to have a heart attack.
A close call, but thankfully we had worked together to free my rod from the motor. My heart was racing and my stomach was churning. I'll spare you the visual aid, but shortly after freeing this fish, I had to throw up mid-fight. Helped me to feel a little bit better, and I finished the fight.
Dude, I mean, we were right on him. I think I see my leader. Maybe not. He's under. Come on up, buddy. I know you're tired too. Back over here. There's my leader. Might want to get that net ready. I can't even gain any line on him right now. I got this rod stuffed up in my...
Oh, that one could be a good one. One more pass. Man, that's a beautiful one.
Ate it right at the boat too. I really hope I got that footage and didn't forget to snap.
Oh, let him in. Dude, he's off the hook and he's in the boat. Over the rail and in the pail.
Finally, I had my jack. A beautiful fish, renowned for its incredible fighting abilities. They typically put up a solid run, followed by a long fight with circling runs as you battle to reel them in. These stubborn fish use their flat sides to their advantage and won't give up until you have them in the net. While they aren't the best for the dinner table, they make excellent shark bait due to their oily nature.
Big old jack, y'all. First one in years. Literally threw up having that fight. I don't really get seasick, but y'all heard my story. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from getting out here fishing though.
After releasing that fish, we spotted another school in the distance.
Oh yeah.
Big school.
Oh dude.
They're about to start feeding. There you go. That's on them. Instant.
Oh no, I think
Oh, dude, that was insane.
dude, he jumped out. Oh no.
Oh my God. Christian's on. Where's the school? Where'd they go?
Dude, they're bending off those dang hooks.
Dude, that was insane. I got that on video. All right, guys, the school is. Oh, I see him. Find him over here.
Yeah.
He's on one.
Listen to that drag. Pin slammer. First couple jacks ever caught on this reel. Shimano Terez rod. Meant for jigging. Not a lot of leverage on this dang thing. Oh baby. What a day to come fishing.
Yeah, but you know what it is? These hooks are too small.
Not like this.
Not like that, no.
Oh my gosh, unrelenting. Excellent. Come here, baby. I do.
That's a freaking monster, dude. When I get it better than that, open the veil. Three sides in.
Gotcha. Oh, I think he's hooked pretty damn good.
Oh my God! Yeah, open it.
Got it.
Our net's bending.
Another one, baby. Good net job.
Nice, dude. Look at this other school.
Another jack. Although I didn't measure it officially, I'm confident it was my new PB. I estimate it to be around 40 to 42 inches, and after releasing it, Cameron began cast netting some bait.
Check this out. After catching those jacks, Captain Cameron over here, he's not really a captain. What you gotta say about that?
Not really.
Nah, he's a captain, dude. Captain Cameron can catch some bait. Getting those bad boys, we had enough fun on those jacks, getting that bait, and we're gonna head off out onto the high seas in hopes of getting some more big old fish. So, better lighting. Y'all stick around, man. Amazing start to this video, amazing start to this day. I'm gonna go hang out, try and be behind that motor so I can get rid of this little tummy ache, but nothing's gonna stop my spirits, man. I literally, even throwing up during that fight, I didn't care, dude. I was just so happy to, oh my gosh, more jacks right over there.
Next, we headed offshore to a nearby oil rig and began trolling some lures behind us. And that's when something incredible happened.
This setup? No, that's a fish. That's a fish.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, just reel everything in.
I got you.
I gotta stop, man. I can't even fight this fish. It's going too much.
All right, y'all, we got a big fish on, trolling out here on the rigs. Cameron's line just got ripped. Oh my gosh. Y'all heard that hook set.
It's almost up on the top back there.
We're gonna get these lines in so they don't interfere.
It wasn't a big run, but it was like, oh yeah, there's a fish coming in, bro. I feel him swimming.
Get this out your damn way.
I don't know what we're hooking you guys.
Lever drag? Oh no, star drag.
Now go here. Yep, perfect. There you go. We're out.
That's what real Gulf Coast fishing looks like, y'all.
I know I have 15 feet of line in between my planer and the fish, and you can see the fish.
You got any gloves?
Dude, Oh no, yeah, it's a jack, right?
I can't tell.
Yeah, it is a jack, yeah.
Rooster fish. He swam through the Panama Canal.
Look at that.
Dude, that's a massive jack.
No, you missed him. All right, watch out. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back.
Oh, this is an easy net.
There you go.
No, dude. Beautiful fish, Cameron. Beautiful freaking fish, bro.
After our first fish on the troll, we noticed that the seas were unusually calm this day. Despite being in a bay boat, Cameron was confident that we could venture further out in search of pelagic fish, and that's exactly what we did. We trolled for a while before deciding to reel in our lines and head back towards the shore. Just as I was bringing my Rapala to the top of the water, we witnessed a nice-sized fish take a swipe at it. Unfortunately, it was only a fleeting moment of excitement as the fish missed. Regrettably, my camera wasn't rolling, but this near miss ignited a second wind, and we decided to stay a little longer and continue trolling, hoping to encounter what we believed were kingfish. And several minutes later,
you know how they do that?
Kingfish, 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 kingfish. Is he on? Is it kingfish?
Let's go, guys. Do we stop the trolling motor or no?
Keep going, keep going. Is he still on? He's not on, he's not on. Drop it, drop it, drop it.
after an additional hour of trolling, we had made the decision to reel in our lures, and upon closer inspection, we noticed multiple strikes on the X-wrap, indicating the kingfish's tendency to swipe at baits and slice them in half, rather than swallowing them. This was a great sign that kings were in the area. But sadly, we had grown tired of trolling and decided to cast out live pogies, allowing them to drift towards the rig. After some more waiting, we were only able to hook up on a small shark, which we unfortunately lost at the boat. At this point in the day, I was exhausted. The adrenaline from my early morning catches had faded, and I was dehydrated from the previous night's drinking and drained from the sun. The only thing that kept me going was my determination to catch a fish. As we headed back to shore, planning to target trout along the north jetty, something caught our attention. Beautiful blue water stretching out before us. It was a sight that inspired us to stay offshore and continue trolling. We kept at it for some time when Cameron noticed a balloon floating in the distance. It struck us that the balloon could pose a grave danger to our aquatic life, especially sea turtles, who might mistake a deflated balloon for a jellyfish, one of their main food sources. In an act of kindness, Cameron would change course and pull the balloon on board, ensuring it wouldn't cause harm. Moments later, as we trolled our lines past the balloon's previous location, Cameron's line suddenly got hit.
I'm glad.
It's a king.
I'm recording. Do we stop the boat?
He's jumping. No, keep the boat going.
Okay.
Is he on? He might have just came off.
No.
After a short but intense fight, with the fish leaping out of the water several times, it managed to escape. However, this turn of events was no coincidence. Upon closer inspection of his lure, Cameron noticed something peculiar on his hook: the fish's lip. It was unmistakable. Displaying shades of blue and green, coupled with the fish's acrobatics, we had a hunch that Dorado were in the area. But the lip wasn't our only revelation. Inspired by something his uncle had once mentioned, Cameron had a eureka moment. You see, Mahi or Dorado are known to love structure. We suspected that this lone dolphin had been hanging around the balloon as a form of structure. Although we hadn't encountered any fish yet, we found something even more significant: a glimmer of hope. So veering off course to retrieve the balloon, we decided to embrace the unexpected and motored around, continuing to troll in hopes of finding another fish. And then, Cameron spotted something truly exciting. There it was, sargassum, commonly known as seaweed, and in abundance too. It was a serendipitous moment. By altering our course to help preserve our waters, God had led us to this thriving ecosystem, a beacon of life where we were bound to find fish. And true to our intuition, after cruising around for a while, we were rewarded with an incredible sight.
Tons of little fish down here, y'all. Just pitch a jig to them and watch them scram at it.
Dude, it's a freaking Mahi. It's a Mahi. It's a Mahi. A dolphin. Pop his jig. He's gonna eat it. He ate it. You got the dolphin.
Let's go, guys.
That's Mahi.
Oh my gosh, on inshore tackle. Dude, this bug, oh my god, Heath. If you're seeing this, bro. What's the keeper size on these? Let's go. My first freaking Mahi, bro.
Sadly, my GoPro battery was running low, so I captured as much as I could. It was a magical moment, and I'm thrilled to share it with you.
Off the freaking pompano jig, the prototype, dude. We knew Cameron had a Dorado earlier. Is that what they're called, or am I saying the wrong thing?
Sorry. Mahi, Dorado.
Dolphin.
There's more. There's definitely more.
I just got hit.
Oh yeah, you got it, you got it, Mahi. Oh, there's a ton of them.
That is so freaking awesome, y'all. You got that net? That's a big one.
Hold on, dude, I got a really big one. It's okay.
Oh no. There are more, there's more.
Look at them, that's the whole school. Give it a pop, they're on. Yep, you got it.
Oh,
Oh!
dude, right at the freaking boat. You got, I'm a boat flipping.
I got on hook. Dude, look at the colors on it. It's yellow.
Dude, oh my god, this is so freaking cool.
One last thing I want to mention is why I believe the Bugs Pompano jig was working so well. While cruising along the Sargassum, we noticed these little orange crabs occasionally being swept out from under the cover of the seaweed. These critters are known as Sargassum swimming crabs, and when you compare them side by side with the jig, the resemblance is uncanny.
Am I right? Fishing here in Texas, y'all. This is real Gulf Coast fishing. Stop, buddy, stop.
Oh, I feel bad for this one.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Just had another throw up session here. Sucking in this exhaust right here. Fish, fighting these fish. I don't even care, man. It was all worth it in the end. Well, y'all, I'm not all sure what I recorded. I just spent a good minute throwing up with all these fish around. Incredible day of fishing. Oh my gosh. Look at them. Oh my gosh. He got it. Incredible day of fishing. We got about 5 minutes left on this GoPro. Dude, I mean, come on. I'm speechless. Yeah, he was chasing mine. Got it. Oh, that's a nice one. All right, I'm getting the net so I can get a picture.
What do you think this is?
It looks like a damn missile. Oh my gosh. Let him take some line. I don't want him coming out of the water. I do want to get a picture with this one. All right, y'all, this is the Instagram pic right here. Everyone who goes and likes it before the video, well, I have nothing to offer you besides my thanks. And you're awesome. Dude, that looks like a nice size. Oh my gosh, the fact that this thing is still on. Trying to keep it calm here, y'all. Oh my gosh, Cameron, thank you so much, bro. Amazing day.
Since Mahi has no bag or size limit here in the Gulf of Mexico, we stocked up on these little chickens and headed home, feeling grateful for such a blessed day. After getting some much needed rest, I had the pleasure of sharing these incredibly delicious fish with my loved ones and even taught the younger ones how to fry fish. It was an awesome way to end this adventure. I want to thank everyone for sticking around to the end of the video. If you learned something interesting or enjoyed it, please be sure to subscribe. And before we sign off, I'd like to leave you with this quote. God provides the wind, man must raise the sail. St. Augustine. Thanks for watching, and peace.